Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome to the video. Today we are reacting to an incredibly underrated Fortnite creative builder. Absolutely goated. And that is Nova Wistles. He is one of the only players to ever beat FaZe Sway in a creative 1v1. He's incredibly underrated in my opinion. We're going to break down a highlight video of his, and then we're also going to get into a 1v1 with FaZe Sway that he had, and we're going to break down what he does to actually gain the upper hand on what is one of the best creative builders in the world. Now make sure you guys go over and drop the sub on his channel. Now he did admit in his video that he kind of goes back and forth with Sway. They 1v1 a lot, but he's one of the only people, possibly even the only person to ever actually beat FaZe Sway in a full series. He actually reveals their conversation in DMs in his video. So Sway even admits that he's the only player that can beat him overall, both keyboard and controller. Although Sway does later say he doesn't lose any more creative anymore, no cocky shit. I mean, he is FaZe Sway, dude. Whistle said it himself. Ooh, man, that guy tried to get the edit play on him and it just backfired totally. Now, the one thing with Wistles is that he just has an incredible consistency to him, man. His edits, his builds, he never goofs up a build, and his aim is, like, perfect, man. That's a crack right there, boys. Absolutely ridiculous. The other thing that he's mastered as well is he's also picked up the EJ Lad Dash. You've pretty much seen all the top creative players gradually picking this up, but it's basically a way to boost yourself out to the side and gain a position, an advantage on your enemy. And it just also looks sick as hell when you do it. No doubt. Like, Wistles is insanely good at it already, and I feel like people haven't even been really doing it that long. There it is again, the EJ Lad Dash. Now, Wistles, man, he does a lot of building, but nothing is wasted. Everything is calculated, and everything's for a purpose to set him up for that next shot, dude. So ridiculous, man. He's so clean with it, dude. So dirty, dude. Like, he just, again, he never misses an edit, and he's always hitting these double edits, man. They're just fat, dude. What? That's one thing I really want to work on, dude, is just pyramid editing. Pyramid editing is so difficult to do, man. Gross, dude. And if you want to be getting into the EJ Lad Dash, it's definitely something you got to be able to do very easily and very fluently, man. Because, I mean, like, most of the dashes are done just by changing the pyramid's direction, you know? Again, dude, there's that consistency and that speed, man. Wistles just got it on lock. Just gross, dude. Again, Wistles is just one of those players, man. He's not too flashy. His sensitivity is not up to the moon. He's not whipping all over the place, but he's just got that fluidity and that smoothness to his building, man. And he just doesn't hurt the fact that he just never misses, man. Absolutely cracked. I'm getting more and more excited now to watch that 1v1 with him and Sway, dude. I feel like that's got to be an unreal series. Again, dude. Like that, the thing is with these players, man, they make it look so easy. Like hitting a double edit and then coming out of it and just immediately snapping onto the other player and hitting a headshot, like that's just next level, man. It's next level. Whenever I react to one of these players, dude, I just get so inspired to try and get better at creative, only to realize that I'm washed, man, every single time. Yo, that's nuts, dude. That movement is on par, dude. Shouldn't say on par, it's goated. What do I even mean, dude? Again, double edits to headshots. You see Wistles doing that constantly, man. And it's so difficult to do. Again, man, those Okay, so we're just going to break one of those down because Wistles has done that a dirt load of times in this video, and I really want to show you guys what I'm talking about. We've talked about it before previously in videos. Again, the double edits to the headshot. There's so much in Wistles' game that's just so good. It's so strong and consistent, dude. Okay, right here. So he's going to... No, it's this clip right here. Okay. So he's building up. He knows the player is out to the side in this box. So what is he going to do? He's going to jump up, pyramid, hit the double edit, turn this thing into a ramp. He jumps, and as this turns into a ramp, it'll boink his character on the head and launch him out backwards. He knows this character down here has his box open on the backside. So essentially, he knows he's about to rocket ship into a free shot. And bingo, there it is right there, dude. Insane. Just like such an ability to think on the fly and also have the mechanical ability to execute it at the same time. Just makes Wistles so damn impressive, dude. Those little side jumps are difficult. We've seen them before, but you can't underrate how hard they are to do. And again, dude, the EJ dash to the shots. I don't know how Whistle... He has like 20 of those in that one video. It's insane, man. That's insane. All right, so my personal takeaway, just from watching so much of their build fighting now, FaZe Sway and Wistles, they're both equally skilled, in my opinion. However, I think Sway has the edge on him from a building standpoint, but Wistles has the edge when it comes to coming out of builds and being consistent with aim. There's oftentimes that Wistles will actually win a fight because Sway chooses to engage from an advantageous position, and Wistles just has a little bit more of that aiming edge and that aiming consistency. Now, it's not by much. The series went like 10-8, and Wistles himself said that they often go back and forth on the series. So I'm sure that can change, you know, match to match, game to game. But as of right now, I think Wistles does have a little bit of that aiming edge in these 1v1s. And we'll get into it right now just so you can see what I'm talking about. So again, they're both absolutely insane builders. They're both on just another level like that. And the one thing about it, where they're both incredibly skilled builders, their fights can last a very long time because it's so hard for either one of them to get a proper angle on the other. Again, because they're both so good at building high, getting high ground fast, and also protecting themselves at the same time from, you know, a lower shot. Well, that's what I mean right there. Wistles just has that aiming consistency once you get in those box fights, which, trust me, is really difficult to do when you're on controller. It's no easy feat. So this is a really good little fight here, just demonstrating Wistles' ability, man. Once he gets high ground, to just dominate the fight. So again, he's just got these insane 90s. He's cranking them to the moon. And he gets a little bit of height on Sway and immediately starts to take advantage here. Just going for shots, going for shots. He loses height, but he manages before that final engagement to get 160 damage in. And then he kind of knows Sway is going to bite on it. So he doesn't even necessarily overbuild or go to stuff. He just straight up knows, you know what, I'm exposed here. Sway is definitely going to go for a peek, but he has 40 health and I have 200, so I'm just going to go for the shot. He does, and it works out incredibly well. This fight here is just a really good example of how punishing FaZe Sway can be if you do try to rely on your aim when fighting him. Wistles does that in this fight, and he kind of gets punished for it severely. So again, he's building up pretty good. They're both on about the same level. Sway does take high ground. You see Wistles kind of try to edit his way out of it, loses the edit to Sway, but gets some good tags in. And right here, he hits the pump shotgun shot, and he knows that he's got him to about 10 health left. But he relies way too heavy on that, and if you let Sway get some movement on you, you're going to get punished for it. It's exactly what happens right here. He just waits. He's trying to wait for Sway right here, but Sway's able to hit a double edit and then jump so that his movement's so unpredictable, and it's so hard to track him and hit him when he does that. Sway, again, this is just what makes Sway one of the greatest creative builders. And again, it's so impressive that Wistles is able to go toe-in-toe with him so consistently. I'll give you guys one more clip of just Wistles' incredible box-to-box or within-a-box aiming ability, and I think that was what makes him such a good, you know, creative 1v1 builder. Right there, again, just consistent shots and never missing while playing on a very high sensitivity. I definitely think that's an edge that Wistles has on a lot of other players. A lot of players can make these incredible build plays to gain height, but Wistles is just fantastic at closing the fights out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video today. Make sure you hit a like if you do, and make sure you go over and subscribe to Wistles. He's at 92,000 subs. Let's gas him up to 100K. Appreciate you guys very much. Have a great weekend.